Grumman Studios owner Perez Farazad recently took Patch on a tour of Grumman Studios in Bethpage.
Studios are basically large boxes, with high ceilings, without columns, and they're soundproof. Basically, you need to have good walls and plenty of electricity, so they could go in there and create anything. And for example, when Salt was shot in here, they built parts of the CIA, part of the White House. They built a barge in there, they built basement of a church. So basically they could create anything that they want, and on the outside it looks like plywood and 2x4s and 2x6s, but when you go inside, they make it so real that it's unbelievable. We have a vast area. We have, this facility is 30 acres. We have seven stages, okay? It's probably the largest in the Northeast, and that's what makes this unique. And if they're going to do a big movie and they want to be under one roof, we are a good candidate for it. And we also have plenty of production offices, plenty of power, because this facility, was used in manufacturing, so there's plenty of power here, and they need plenty of amperage and power when they shoot a movie. We have stages ranging from 8,000 square feet to 37,000 square feet. Our largest space is 37,000 square feet, which is 120 by 310. It's probably one of the largest stages on the Northeast. This is stage 7. It's roughly about 19 to 20,000 square feet. The ceiling height is about 35 feet high. And then we have ancillary offices and workspaces, rooms adjoining this space. And there's also 2 or 3 levels that are connected to this that could be in the future used for wardrobes and production offices and makeup and what have you. This is stage 3 of Grumman Studios. It's our largest studio. It's probably one of the largest in the Northeast. The dimensions are about 120 wide by 310 feet long, and and there's no columns, as you see, and the ceiling height is somewhere around 34, 35 high. What was the hangar doors, if you will? This whole door opens up from one end to the other. Just basically the outside becomes the inside, if you like. And it makes it convenient to bring any kind of stuff. Of course, we don't have things like airplanes that used to come in here, but if there's a need, they could use it. Or sometimes, if they want to let the daylight come in, they could open the door and have the daylight come in. You never know what would happen in the movie, what they want to bring and what they want to make, So we have about 30 acres of land, and we have large open area that they can build outdoor sets, which is something unique New York City cannot offer, And the movie Salt, we had a couple of large outdoor sets that they had built. There was a White House gate that they built, the White House gates, that the limousine pulls through, and that was one. And then we had an elevator shaft that was built because it was much higher than what the building could accommodate. It was 55 feet high, so they built it on the outside. And then there was a helicopter scene that, the body of the helicopter was hung from a crane, So, we have the added advantage that you could shoot inside or shoot outside. And, we have a globe, that big ball that was originally used by Northrop Grumman, but when they sold this facility, which was known as Building 5, to the county, they painted over that globe. So we repainted it with a different color, red, and put a name, Grumman Studios, on it. The carpenters, which basically most of them were from Local 52 of the Unit 50 in the city, and they built sets, and there were hundreds of them. And then you had painters, that's basically called scenic, that they would take plywood and turn it into something that looks like marble. So they had those. And of course you have people that hang things, the grip, the lighting, all different kinds of people. So, and believe it or not, quite a few of these people actually live on the island. We have quite a few people that work in the film industry, and they live locally, which was something. It was somewhat of a surprise to me. So we have the talent here. We just have to get the movies here, and they would, it'd be a good match.
For more information, you can check out their website at grummanstudios.com. In Bethpage, Chris Collora reporting.